Morning everyone, NWA Prepper here. It is a great day. Got some exciting things going on. Of course, if you follow me on any of the other social media platforms, particularly I guess Instagram or Patreon, you know that I'm learning to can. And so today's $20 prep, or not just today, this week's $20 prep is an exciting opportunity for me, not to mention pretty tasty. So here it is. I mean, I know, ears of corn, but it's a pretty big box. It's about, or a little over a bushel, I believe. Came in a deal one of my mag group members came across and picked up some, and I coughed up a little bit of cash and came up with this corn, and I'm going to try to can it. And of course, you know, you got to shuck it and then cut it off the cob, which will be the time consuming part of it. But I'm looking forward to it. Number one, I like corn. It makes me happy to have it. Even if I'm just eating it, much less trying to preserve it. And we may freeze some, who knows, but most of our freezer right now is going for protein, so we don't know. But how do you guys, well, I guess this is a multi-thing question. How do you use corn on the cob? Do you boil it? Do you grill it? Do you cut it up to freeze it? Do you freeze it in the whole ear? Or do you can it? Or for that matter, you can dehydrate corn. One of my favorite snacks is freeze-dried corn, and my kids love it. My daughter goes crazy for it. Yeah, my daughter will eat a whole can of freeze-dried corn because it's sweet and crunchy, and she just likes it. It's like popcorn to her. Anyway, and if I had a freeze dryer, that would be certainly one of the ways that I would prepare it. Not the only, because you know, that's just not, I just wouldn't do that. So I'm going to try to can it. I'm not canning it in big jars. I'm going to use pints, because that's plenty of corn for a meal for my family. And so we're going to see how it goes. Anyway, I guess that's it. It's the time of year that you can find fresh produce, and as long as you're going to try to preserve it, be it freezing it, drying it, canning it, you know, however you're going to use it, now's a good time sometimes to find these deals straight from the farmers or at the farmer's market. I didn't even ask where he came across us. He just texted us the night before and said, hey, would you guys like some corn? I think one of his co-workers. But if you keep your eyes open, that's a lot of corn, you know. And so when I can that's a lot of corn. And I hope I figure it out and I do a good job at it. It's definitely a skill I'm trying to acquire, and this will help. Plus, it didn't seem too terribly difficult in the directions to do it, and I like that. I'm trying to not overwhelm myself by doing multiple step kind of. I don't know. I'm just trying not to overwhelm myself, and I don't think this will. I'll let you know how it goes. Let's get ready.